Do all feminists think the same? Shout out Campaign with the video suggestion, bro.
Hey.
Everybody watching on YouTube, pull up to the Twitch streams, bro. Everybody on Twitch always see it. So.
And also, and now.
Right, so for you.
Definitely cringe. Definitely cringe. I watch too many podcasts every night. I watch them all at max speed. Damn.
You, it is the ability to create life, and that's basically what makes you a woman.
Femininity and womanhood is so much more than just, getting dressed up and putting on makeup and just the way I feel. It's
Why are you switching his words?
who I am on a biological level.
Isn't that just what this nigga just said? Am I tripping?
Men can be feminist. 3, 2, 1, go.
Of course.
I mean, I'm wearing a hoodie that says men can be feminists too. I feel like I have to be over here.
I think most men that are feminists are usually either lazy, virtue signaling, just want to see tits, or access to easy sex.
I think it depends on your definition of feminism.
That's a good point right there.
Like modern day feminism, I would say yes. Like traditional feminism, like advocating for, traditional femininity and non-discrimination in the workplace. I think those things men can agree with.
I see what you're saying when you're like, there's this performative feminism that a lot of guys do. So if a male feminist is like, oh, I only support women and it's just only about that, but he's not even talking about how feminism needs to support men or trans people or whatever, then there is a performativeness to it.
White feminist voices are too loud. 3, 2, 1, go.
The fuck they mean by that?
Somewhat agree, that white feminist voices are too loud, but then I think that they become really good at using black women or black faces when they want to, push their movement further.
I agree.
What?
Agree that it's probably not balanced, and I think it probably needs to be more equal. I guess the reason why I'm at somewhat disagree is just because I'm hesitant to say that anyone speaking up for their views is too loud.
I think that's fine, and I can definitely see what you're saying. I just hate
Facts. That's a good point she make in general. Anybody that's speaking up on their views. Good point, I guess. I hate some of these questions. It's too confused people, bro. Like white people say, huh? Of course, the black woman gonna say, but didn't say that.
Movement.
Is it? Oh yeah, I forgot. It's the white person fault. It's the white person fault and shit, bro.
Use black women when it's convenient for them.
There's not discussion about the Latinas, immigrant, how they get treated on the feminist movement. It's always about
modern day feminism is bullshit.
Either the pro-choice side or something else that is more interesting to white.
When you think of feminism, you usually think of a white lady. And I think that's...
What the fuck? What? When you think of feminism, you think of a white lady. What is he talking about?
Still perpetuated, even though they're...
When I think of feminism, when I think of modern day feminism, the feminism in 2023, I think of bullshit. That's what I think about. Women wanting to be superior to men. That's what I think about. What the fuck what the race got to do with anything, though? What the fuck?
A lot of black women.
If they want more support for their movement, they can't be putting down all the white people in their movement. Good point. But I thought feminism was so-called the my fault. I thought somebody they got the baby cough. He good. It scared me, bro. I thought he fell out the bed or some shit. What I about to say? Fuck, I lost my train of thought. That shit scared the hell out of me, bro. Oh yeah, that. I thought feminism was the equal rights of all women or some shit, bro. Why do they shame the housewives? Why are they fucking saying the white people voice is too loud, blah blah blah? It's not the equality of all women, bro. It's superiority over men, bro. That's what the movement of feminism is, bro. It's not none of the shit that they say that it is, bro. I think the one with the scarf is a You can't say the D word, bro. It's COS. Nah, but he cause he brought up trans earlier, so he definitely gay for sure. I think it's a transformer.
Women behind the scenes.
He brought up
doing a lot
trans
of
for
the
sure
heavy
earlier,
lifting,
so.
and often are in a lot of civil rights movements. White women have certain rights they need through feminism as other people, but they're just always taken more seriously by everyone.
I'll read off a list of public figures, and you'll go to your left if you believe the person to be a feminist, or the right if you don't think they're a feminist. Kim Kardashian.
I wouldn't say that she isn't a feminist. I don't think that's her number one thing.
She went from doing her show and the whole like sex scandal thing to like, you know, now she's working in law and civil rights, and she's done the whole family thing. Ultimately, I think that Kim Kardashian is a woman that has like done what she's wanted to do.
Amy Coney Barrett.
Amy Coney Barrett, in my opinion, is like the epitome of a feminist. She's literally like a Supreme Court justice in like the highest court of the land. And she totally disproves the narrative that women have to choose between having a career and a family.
I don't really agree with her a lot on her political stances, but I think more so as just being a role model for women to be on a level of the Supreme Court where it's primarily dominated by men.
J.K. Rowling.
3 years ago, I would have said yes, and there's still a lot of reasons I would. She was a single mom, she wrote all the books, she became a billionaire. The reason
Kim is not a feminist, but like, I'm not saying that because I do not know none of these people that they name. I do not know enough about Kim Kardashian. The only thing I know is that she dated Kanye. That's all I know. Just the opportunity. And isn't she a hoe, right? Question mark.
reason I would say kind of know now is her just kind of weird anti-trans zealotry she's got
Why the fuck you keep bringing up trans shit?
involved in that kind of undercuts a lot of her other feminist stuff.
I mean, I disagree that just for the fact that she expresses her own opinions, that now people like literally crucified her and really want to like put her under and undermine everything she has done, you know?
It's just she has such a big platform that when you're talking like this
I don't know
very
none of these
extreme
people, bro.
stuff about a marginalized group, that's really the issue.
I'm not a fan
Because
of
you
it.
don't agree with it?
No, it's scientific.
Hold on.
That's really the issue.
Why should women like with a platform be forced to align with the mainstream narrative of what it means to be a woman and a feminist? Like, why can't her own personal journey be enough?
It really comes down to not that it's an opinion, it's that she's spreading a lot of dangerous misinformation.
But based on what though? Because you don't agree with it?
Kim
No,
Kardashian,
it's
the
scientific
IQ
facts,
of a
like she's just
squirrel.
talking about stuff that's
And so do Cardi B.
incorrect.
They all do.
And her ideas about trans men have affected legislation that harms trans men getting the resources they need.
Oh, so she used to be a woman, but now she a man.
Trans women are women.
And today, we just got canceled. Trans women are not women. Trans women are trans women. So,
3,
if you're a trans woman, please stop trying to stop mocking women that go through real women problems with the periods. Stop. Y'all are not weird women. You are a trans woman. So you do not know what it's like to be a woman. You are a trans woman.
2,
Trans women are
1,
not women. What y'all think
go.
about that, chat?
I think we're all just positioned here based on our political beliefs and as for how we see the LGBTQ.
I mean, I think it's also split between, all the men are on that side and all the women are on this side. I know, being a woman, that there are certain things that we have to deal with as women that people who are not, biologically women don't have to deal with. I mean, we have to deal with having our periods and go through that really awkward stage when we're 13, and
True.
people who are, trans women
A vagina makes you a woman. A trans woman getting a vagina that does not make that's not you.
don't have to go through that.
Shit's fake.
Trans women live their entire lives as women. They don't turn it off. It's not something that they're turning off. And then to come up to them and say, oh yeah, I see you doing this, but you're not a woman. It's kind of insulting.
How do you live your life as
Fucking insulting. Reals don't care. Reals don't care about your feels. That's what Ben Shapiro said. Reals don't care about your some shit like that. He said they call it trans rights and equality and stuff like that. So it all sounds positive. Of course, all the soul boys agree. Yeah, they definitely are some feminine punks. Could tell. So it's harder to oppose it when it comes. when it sounds positive.
As a woman, because every single time somebody says that, they name the most stereotypical things. It's like putting on a dress, putting on makeup. It's biological. I was born a woman. I can't
Yes, nigga. What? Damn, they didn't brainwash them too.
Be a
Andrew Tate.
man.
So
I can't be a man.
Facts.
No matter how much I try, I can't be you.
And
Facts. She's speaking. I know, she preaching.
it's just chromosomes and that's it.
Are the different
Yes, nigga. It's sad that in 2023 we gotta have these conversations, bro, about that a penis makes you a man and a vagina makes you a woman.
differences just chromosomes, just having children? That's like so hurtful and discriminatory against women because
Yeah, I agree with her.
femininity and womanhood is so much more than just getting dressed up and putting on makeup.
True,
and
I
just
agree.
the way I feel. It's who I am on a biological level.
Right. So for you,
I have to agree with them on that point. I have to agree with the
the
feminists on that
ability to
point.
create life, and that's basically what makes you a woman.
Duh. Why is this? Somebody need to smack his little bald head ass. Like,
What makes you a man, or would you consider yourself a man? I probably should.
Yeah,
ask, 'cause
I was born a man. I behave as a man. I carry
So
myself
what would I
through
have to
society
do to
as
be
a man.
like you?
So,
I want to be a
so-
man now.
So we can both agree that our society has things that men generally.
hey, that's why I love reacting to shit. Susan, YouTube, y'all can't cancel me. Jubilee got their video up and they saying all this shit, so I should be able to say what the fuck I want to say too, right?
Do things that women generally do, right? If you start to fall on one side of the spectrum versus the other side of the spectrum, then you're going to be treated as that gender.
I think it's a little obscure that we're looking at it as such a basic requirement, more so that, I mean, humans are much more evolved than any other animal, so why are we still using just the requirement of, well, if that person has a penis, he's a male, or that person has a vagina, they're a female?
What the fuck? What world are we living in?
I think you're a masculine woman or a feminine man.
Facts.
That doesn't make you that gender. And to try to like deny just basic
Biology is
biological
crazy.
facts. We all learn this in high school. Like, let's stop acting like it's something new and different now because it's like the hip thing to say.
I think there's like a lot of conflating of being female versus being a woman. Being female is chromosomal, it's what you're born as. Being a woman is a societal construct. They can't
What the fuck? Being a woman is a social construct?
align, like yours obviously all align. Like you pointed over here, you're like all the men over here. The first 30 years of my life, I was a woman. I transitioned.
You are still a woman in my eyes, and you will forever be a woman. Transition.
It's a
I'm tired of accepting the delusion of these fucking people, bro. Fuck that. Nah, nigga, you are what you born. Fuck. I'm telling you, bro. You go anywhere outside the country, bro. I'm telling you, bro. You go to a different country or some shit, bro. They not gonna be saying the bullshit that the West be on, bro.
Disconnect with
I'm rewatching some Soy Boys show right now, like New Girl show. You can't make any jokes from that show anymore. I think if you drink Bud Light today, you is a. Hey, y'all heard how much money Bud Light had lost? Though, bro, they lost billions, bro.
what you're born
that,
as
that
and
sponsorship.
what you feel you should
So
be.
gender dysphoria.
Yes.
Okay, I can believe that. I 100% could believe that. Yeah.
If it was just like,
But like that's the thing, you can have gender dysphoria, all that. Say a woman do transition as a, or say a man do transition as a woman. For the last time, you are a trans woman. You transition into a woman. You're a trans woman. You are not a fucking woman, a trans woman. You trans. Why is this so hard to comprehend, bro? It's like I'm speaking Chinese.
I just wanted to be a masculine woman, then sure, that's easy to do. But
No, the fuck is not.
that didn't work. I'm not gonna say I'm male. I wasn't born with XY. That'll never change, and no trans person will ever tell you.
Wait, I'm confused. Is this a trans woman or a trans man? So was he a man at first or a woman at first?
They're biologically born that way, because if anyone knows anything about biology, it's trans people. That's why they have to get hormones and do all this
No, trans people do not know biology because they think they born female trying to be a guy. Oh, okay.
other stuff. And it doesn't take away your womanhood if
I can't
someone else
tell.
is a
He and she
different
look
type
the
of
same.
woman. It's a different experience that shouldn't make you feel less of a woman if they're around or vice versa.
Do you all feel like the feminist movement should be fighting for trans women within that movement?
Fuck
I mean,
no.
it should be fighting for everyone's genders, whether they're trans women, trans men, cis women, cis men, or non-binary people. That's
What the every gender, nigga, it's only 2 genders.
just part of feminism.
I don't think so. I think it defeats the entire movement.
Every feminist should be pro-choice. 3, 2, 1.
I'll go to strongly disagree because you could believe it. When I say you could be whatever the fuck you want.
I consider myself to be a
HAI pro-life or pro-choice?
pro-life feminist.
Yeah, I think I'm
and
pro-life
I think
too.
that the idea that we could
If you had to pick one or the other, cause my whole thing on this is, I think after a certain time limit, you shouldn't be able to abort the baby after a certain time limit and shit like that. But if I had to pick one or the other, I'd pick pro-life for sure.
can tell women that
It would help women make better decisions for sure, and watch and, you know, be more, you know, fucking oh shit, what's the word? Be more shit. What do I want to say? Aware. That's the word I want to use. Be more aware of who they have sex. Pro-life. Yeah, I'm
they
pro-life
can't
too.
identify as feminists unless they say that they're pro-choice goes totally against everything that feminism stands for.
I agree with that, and I think there's actually something that's beautiful about womanhood and women in general, and something that kind of shows ways that modern feminism has kind of been a little exclusionary.
I like how she
because
face everybody and talk.
women come from all different backgrounds and thought processes, and I think we should support the freedom of choice, the freedom of speech, regardless of the lifestyle that that woman wants to choose.
If you personally feel you're pro-life, that's fine. Feminism as a movement should be pro-choice to allow anyone to choose whatever path they want to have, whether they want to have children or not have children or have abortions or whatever. But if feminism is pro-life, then you've blocked one group of people from choosing whether they want to have abortions or their own family planning.
One of the pushbacks that I would just love to give is I believe that abortion is wildly discriminatory against women and against people with disabilities. Baby girls are aborted at a higher rate, which is so sexist. And so I truly don't think that you can be a feminist who is pro-choice, because these are discriminatory practices.
So I am pro-choice. I feel like somebody should have whatever type of choice that they want to make. They should have an equal say as far as, hey, this is my body, I want to be able to have an abortion, or just as equally, I want to say, I'm going to have this baby. So, and I do believe it's 100% up to the woman. A feminist should probably be more aligned with giving someone their own choice.
Menstrual products should be free.
What should be free? What's it?
Menstrual products should be free.
Menstrual products. What is that? Like tampons and shit? That's what menstrual mean? Let me see, bear. Oh, it's big ass. Relating to mensense or menstruation. Menstruation is the regular discharge of blood and hell nah, free. Oh wait, so that's like tampon and shit, right? Oh, okay. Okay, so I was right. Okay, I'm pretty sure.
3, 2, 1, go.
You said that's crazy? I haven't even heard anyone say that before. Yeah, that's definitely a different word. She learns something new every day though, bro, huh? I don't think this should be free. If that's the case, water should be free.
Just being able to provide, for example, on the low-income school, you know, there's a lot of girls that cannot afford them, you know, and they're ashamed to ask for it.
I mean, I personally believe that anything that you didn't, I guess, ask for, like menstrual cycles, or even, I mean, if we get into healthcare, I think that should all be added on.
I believe that everyone should be compensated for their labor, and I believe that creating and producing menstrual products, it's a service, and that people should get paid.
Well, nobody's saying that they won't get paid, because like you said, you were born a woman, you didn't ask to have periods, so now you have to go out and pay taxes on you know, you have to pay more taxes than I do
Exactly.
because I don't have to buy
They don't have to buy
tampons
tampons,
or
yeah.
whatever. Yeah.
Is this like a pandemic of women like bleeding through their clothes or something? Because I've worked with low-income families. This is never an issue I've ever heard other than on social media. Now,
True. And social media have a trend of fucking vocalizing shit that's like very rare. Like it's like, fuck, what the fuck I was about to say? Bro, I keep getting tongue tied, bro. Social media got a habit of fucking pushing shit, bro. Like shit that's not even that big in real life, like racism. They just got a habit of fucking vocalizing. Blah 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 blah. Their father/man should pay for it. It's not hard, and it's really not, bro. Probably cheaper, bro, but it should be free. I mean, how much do it cost for like a pad? Is it even expensive?
are there instances,
I mean, inflation going up, so
or may there be segments in people's lives where they need like things, or they need help, or they need the community to get behind them? Absolutely. But I don't think it's this huge crisis that everybody is making it out to be. I just have not seen it.
Every woman should be a feminist.
every woman should be a feminist.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, like I'm with the equal rights of women. But in 2023, what right do women have? I mean, what right do men have that women don't, bro? Like, I'm with all the equal rights. I'm with the old feminism, bro. The traditional feminist, the equal rights and all that shit. I'm with all that shit, bro. But the fucking them wanting to be men and shit like that. But yeah, I'm a boss in my career, like that shit, bro. You know, toilet paper should be free then. Exactly, water should be free then. Like, fuck.
Go.
Once again, I feel like that kind of goes against everything that feminism stands for.
True.
By saying that a woman has to think a certain way.
Every woman should be a feminist instead of every woman has to be a feminist. That's kind of why I went to the strongly agree. Yes, you should be a feminist if you're a woman because you should want equal rights.
Going back, I think
Women have equal rights.
people have really misinterpreted the word feminism, but most women should be feminist, but they are. I think to me they are. I don't know any woman that it's not a feminist, but they don't call themselves that because of the extreme feminism.
My skin is
Like, for
dry as
example,
hell
I
right now.
like to serve my husband. That's something I like. That doesn't make me not a feminist.
Facts. And then they shame women like her that, she a housewife
That's
and
who
shit.
I am. He likes to do other things, like change my tires. I will never do that. That doesn't mean I'm not a feminist,
And that is officially a wrap, you guys.
Oh, wow. I can't put it.
High fives. All right, here we go. High five over there.
Awesome.
I'll give you a hug.
High five over there.
That is so good.
Good job.
High five. Ooh, high fives all around. All right.
This shit's super cringy.
Right on. Look at you.
High five, high five, high five. Hold on, look at this.